Hey guys, I wanted to make this video because I want to describe my experience driving with Uber and Lyft. There's a lot of things that I have to go over, but basically, this is what works for me. So I've been driving Uber and Lyft since about, let's say October, and it's February now, 2018, and I've been doing well. The number one thing that I have to tell you guys is to make money, you have to work. Like, you have to drive. My own experience, I like Uber a lot more, just because I get more, it's a lot more consistent. But in my area, I don't think Lyft is really, it's not as popular. It's a lot of local rides. Basically, because that's what works for me. No matter how many YouTube videos I saw or online forums and stuff like that, everyone's market's different. And what I would recommend to you is find out how much you really want to make a week. You can read and watch all the videos on how to make $1,000 or more a week with Lyft and Uber. But to do that, you're gonna have to really work. So for instance, for me, I average with Uber about $25 to $30 an hour. I learned that because I said, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a work schedule. So I do 5 to 10. This is my in a perfect world because I do other things as well. So I really don't do Uber for the money. I just like to kind of see what I can do. So when I first started, I was doing it here and there, but when I really started, and I wish I could show you guys how much I make, but I'm using my phone. When I record on my iPad, I'll show you how much I make. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a work schedule because my other businesses don't require a lot of my time, and plus I can do what I have to do, which fits perfectly with Uber. I can do what I have to do in 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon. So I said I'm gonna drive from 5 to 10, and then I'm gonna drive from 2 to 6 or 2 to 7, depends how I feel. And when I started doing that with Uber, I started to see consistent results. It wasn't 2 hours here and 3 hours there. Like, I was putting in work like if it was a business. Another guy on YouTube says, you treat Uber like a business and they'll pay you like a business. And that was the best thing I've heard, because since driving for Uber, I've seen that the limitations are not with Uber. The limitations were with myself and my own laziness. And everyone who talks bad about Uber and Lyft, and I'll tell you this off the bat, their work ethic is fucking terrible. These guys, you want to just get in your car and drive and sign an app. You don't even need a fucking interview. But yet people are complaining that they're not making 6 figures a year driving Uber and Lyft. Will you put wear and tear in your car? Of course you will. You're driving your car. It's just like if you started a business. Will you put wear and tear in your store or whatever you use? Of course you will. When you buy a house, do you complain about wear and tear? It's an appreciating asset, but guess what? You have to put money into it. Basically, so my advice to you is, guys, have a goal in mind. Is this something you're gonna want to do full time and it's a career change? And yeah, it could be. There's people making a ton of money off of this. Why? Because they treat it like a business. I mean, whether they're doing Uber and Lyft, they're finding out what works for them. Some people do both. Like I say, I only do Uber, but if I'll do Lyft because Lyft gives amazing promotions. For instance, they're doing a promotion this week where if you do 50 rides before Monday, they'll give you an extra $475. So yes, Lyft is busier. So I'll hit those 50 rides and I'm gonna hit it in 2.5 days. I do 20 rides a day and then I'll hit the 10 rides the next. And then I'll do Uber later on that day. And already I made an extra $475. So Lyft's promotions are amazing. So I take advantage of those. But when they're not around, then I'll go back to Uber. But there's people out there and they treat Uber like a business. They're working 10 hours a day because guess what? When you have a business, that's what you're working at least. You're working 12-hour days as a business. And then not only that, but they're promoting the shit out of their business. They have business cards with, their promotion code, because you're going to get a lot of Uber passengers and a lot of passengers who ask you, oh, how is it driving? I was thinking about driving. So guess what, guys? You get cards, you give it out. And those referrals, if they do like what, I forget what it is. They have to do like 30 or 50 rides or whatever. That's an extra like 400, 500 bucks. And that's why you can see a lot of these drivers out there, like they'll drive like 3 days out of the week and they'll still make $1,000 because they'll get like those referral fees, which are huge. And I don't even do that, and I should start doing that. I just wanted to make this video without promoting myself because I don't want it to make it seem like, oh, join Uber, look how much I make. But I will start doing that because why the hell are you gonna? I have Uber passengers all the time or Lyft passengers all the time ask me, how is it? You know, I was thinking about doing it, and I lose so much money by not getting $10 business cards that you can get online with your promotion code. Also, like I say, people will work harder for somebody else than for themselves. I used to bartend, and I used to do like 40 hours in just a few days. I used to do like 14-hour fucking nights. You know what I mean? And when I started working for Uber, I was like, why am I not putting in that fucking work? So everybody who complains about Uber and Lyft, show me their work ethic, and then I'll give you a reason that they can complain. But they don't work hard, and they probably don't work hard at anything. And they're trolling here on YouTube, telling people how much Uber and Lyft sucks. But no, if they don't, Uber and Lyft doesn't suck. You know, they suck. Sorry, I'm getting over a stupid ass cold. And what you need to understand is, Uber and Lyft doesn't owe you anything. They're called a corporation. You know what corporations do? They don't give a shit about you. They just want to make their money because they want to give back money to their shareholders. And the CEOs have to make their money. So, yeah, Uber and Lyft probably doesn't pay like they used to, but that's what businesses do. They're going to cut expenses to increase profits for themselves. That's why you need to start your own business. That's why I tell people, have a goal in mind. Say, you know, I love Uber and Lyft because I don't like to go out and drink anymore. I don't like to bullshit anymore. So on Friday, Saturday nights, I'll let people spend their fucking money because there's things I want to do with my life. And making a few $100 a week will get me there. So set a goal for yourself. You know, you want to get out of debt? Say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to stop going out on Fridays and Saturday nights. I'm going to stop going out to eat, you know. And I'm going to do Uber and Lyft, and I'm going to put that money and pay off my debt and increase my credit score. I mean, I'm going to make another video on how I increased my fucking credit score 150 points this year. So these are things that you can do when you stay focused. Maybe you want to get your real estate license. Do Uber and Lyft a few hours a week, and you can get the few $100 that you have to get your license. Not only that, you know, drive around, promote your business. Maybe you have a let's say a catering business. Maybe you're a real estate agent. Maybe you I don't know, you sell something. Create some magnetic signs and put it on your car and hand out business cards when you're driving around to your passengers, and don't be afraid to promote your business. You know, I wholesale real estate on the side, and I have, you know, the We Buy Houses signs on my car, you know, and that gets me connections. You know, I met a lot of real estate investors who are like, oh, well, if you come across a property, you know, that's more money in my pocket. Why? Because I'm promoting my business, and I don't know who else is going to see my signs and maybe give me a call and say they have a house to sell. So I know I'm going off a little bit, but this is the important part, guys. You have to have a goal because you have to be self-motivated. This is not a job. No one's going to tell you to wake up in the morning. No one's going to tell you that you have to work till, you know, whatever time you got to work until. So have a goal and say, you know what? I want to make an extra $200, $300 a week. That's an extra, guys, that's an extra $800, $1,200 a month. You know, learn about investing into the stock market. You know, learn about doing something. Buy some books, you know, take a course, go to a seminar of some sort. You know, don't go out and blow your money on fucking clothes and drinking and bullshit. Change your life with this. You know, and you have a goal, you save your money for that and listen to some podcasts in the car in relation to your goal. Think about that, guys. Think about how you can make Uber work for you. You have the possibility of making money. Of course, how much you make depends on what market you're in. And if you're willing to put in, you know, maybe 30 or 60 days, a month or two, and say, I'm going to stick to this schedule and see what it pays me. And I'm going to stay positive, because sometimes, guys, I'm not positive at all. Sometimes I don't want to do this. You know, I didn't see myself doing this in my life, but guess what? I messed up in my life. So now I have an opportunity. I don't have to ask anybody for fucking hours. I don't have to beg my manager to give me more hours this week. I can say, yeah. Do I have to work 10 to 12 hours this week, which sucks? I mean, today, which is probably not what I wanted to do. But guess what? Maybe if I was smarter with my life, I wouldn't have to be doing this. But this is a great opportunity. I don't have to fucking go out and sign applications. You know, I can get up and say, fuck, I'm going to wake up at 4 in the morning. Because that's what a boss has to do. That's what I have to do to change my life. Or unless I keep waking up at 9 o'clock, go to a fucking job till 4, come home, and watch Game of Thrones for 4 hours, and then realize and bitch in 10 years, oh, well, Uber was bullshit, and fucking hate life. Or I can say, you know what, I'm gonna make a fucking $1,000 this week. You know, I'm gonna make $1,500 this week. I'm gonna make $800 this week. Let everybody else complain about wear and tear and bullshit on their fucking car. You're making moves. You're listening to podcasts in your car. You're saying the affirmations in your car. I have my goals written down on my dashboard, so I know what I'm driving for. So like I said, have a goal in mind. That's going to wake your ass up. That's going to make you drive late. That's going to make you make those moves. Yeah, it's not the best paying job, but I get paid more than people I know who fucking have their master's degree. Oh, you're an Uber driver? Yeah, motherfucker. Are you making $1,000 a week? I don't think you are. Oh, you do, but you have somebody telling you what to fucking do all day, and you're stressed the hell out. And I get paid for my time. A lot of people I know have to work 50, 60 hours a week to make $1,000 a week. And like, I will want you guys to understand you have to do shit the right way if you want to get paid the right way. So set a goal. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know, go buy some educational books. Learn how to get out of debt. Learn about investing. Maybe you drive a piece of shit car. Drive Uber a few times a week with your piece of shit car. Take as good as care of it. And that could be a down payment for a new car. You know, maybe do Uber for the next 6 months. Do Uber for this year. And study your ass off. Start a business. Do something. Fail. Do something new and fail at it. Because guess what? With Uber, you can make that money back. Don't go out and drink. Don't go out and do what everybody else does. Stay motivated and stay focused. The money's out there. People want to laugh at you. You're a fucking Uber driver. Let them fucking laugh. They tell you to get a real job. Tell them to mind their own fucking business. Because any millionaire, any hustler out there will be congratulating you that you're fucking hustling right now. That you're not working a job that you fucking hate. And if you are working a job that you hate, do Uber or Lyft whenever you can. You know, bust your ass and ask yourself every day, did I do what I had to do today, or am I being a little bitch? Because I ask myself that all the time. And I used to be failing every day and bitching every day. Oh, Uber doesn't pay well. And I realized I only worked fucking 4 hours that day. You know? Don't look at the amount every ride is. Just work and hustle and get that money and save it. Don't spend it. Quit your bad habits. Become a better person in your car. This is your place of solitude. You don't know who you can meet driving around. Like, you see, and I want to keep going on and on and on and rambling at the benefits of it. But do you see how I look at it, guys? Do you see how other people will look? Stupid glasses. Do you see how other people look at this business and they fucking hate it? Why do they hate it? Because they don't put in the work for it, guys. They don't hustle. And it's not just Uber or Lyft. They don't hustle for anything. If anybody really had goals in life, would they really be trolling in YouTube and bashing Uber and Lyft? These guys bash everything. Get up and get to work. Work those hours. You're not doing anything. Work. Stop watching TV. Work. Stop watching stupid videos. And work. Work. Get motivated. Find out what you want to do. Write your goals down and put them on the dashboard of your car. You drive a piece of shit car. You hate your fucking apartment. You know, work. Save your money. Say, if I keep doing this and saving my money and I start my own business, who knows where I can be a year from now? Maybe my life will be different. You know? And if you want to do this full time, treat it as a business. Work the hours you got to work. You know, work in the morning, work at night, hand out the business cards. You will make more than $1,000 a week. And then you'll be getting those $400, $500, $600 referral fees out of nowhere. You can make six figures from this if you do it the right way. You know? So let everybody talk shit, okay? Set a goal for yourself. And if you want to do this part-time, do as much as you can. Don't limit yourself, guys. Do not limit yourself. You don't need to go out with people anymore. You did that already, and look where it's gotten you. Focus on your goal. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Like I say, you don't have a goal, get your ass out of debt. If you don't have a goal, save $10,000. Take a nice $1,000, $2,000 vacation once you make 10 grand. But use the other money and invest it, you know? Don't let other people invest your money. Don't let other people tell you how to live your life. Make your own life starting now. So that's my advice to you. And I just say it because I talk to myself about it. How I could work harder for somebody else, and for myself, I'm bullshitting and then I'm getting mad at Uber and Lyft when I'm not even putting in the work. You know, you want to make $1,000 a week, you will have to put 50, 60 hours a week. But you don't have to make $1,000 a week. You can make $200 or $300 a week. That's a fucking car payment. You understand what I'm saying? That's money to save up for anything you want. You think, that real estate program is too expensive? Who cares? Save up for it. You want to trade in the stock market, you're afraid you're going to lose money? Save up $500,000. Trade with that. And if you lose it, make it back again, guys. You're not taking out of your rent money because that's what you have your other job for. But don't limit yourself. Have a goal in mind and work every day. Work every day. If you get tired, of course, obviously take a rest. You don't want to be driving when you're tired. But I want to just motivate you guys because there's so much negativity revolved around this. Because people who don't have that work ethic and who don't put in the work, they want to shit on your parade. And I want to show you how you can do it. That's why when people are just like, how the fuck do you wake up at 4 in the morning and start driving at 5 and work 10, 12 hours a day? I wasn't always like that because I was a lazy piece of shit. And then I said, I fucking hate living like this. I was going out drinking and wondering why I was spending $100, $200 at the fucking bar and complaining I was broke. And then I was too drunk the next day to fucking drive and make some money. That's some loser shit. Some loser shit. Work and bust your ass, guys. And do it. Keep doing it every week and save your money. You're going to get so motivated. And then you're going to say, fuck that shit. Fuck that broke shit. So do that. Have a goal in mind and bust your ass. Find out what works for you. You like Uber, do Uber. You like Lyft, do Lyft. You like both, do both. But this is not about which companies, you find out which company is better for you. This is about just making money and staying motivated. Because you can start making money today. Think about it, guys. You don't have to go over to an interview. You don't have to answer to anybody. And you could be making great money. So it's up to you guys. I wish you guys the best. You deserve a better life. And it's not like if you have what it takes to succeed. Now, the question is, will you do what it takes to succeed? And you got to ask yourself that question every day, because I do. And every week, did I do my best today? So Uber and Lyft and the work ethic you're going to develop is going to help you achieve anything else worthwhile in your life. And you're going to really realize, damn, I work hard for other people and I can't even wake up early and fucking drive for a little bit for myself. So keep grinding, guys. The money's out there. There's people fucking making money. If someone talks shit about it, guys, who cares? Who cares? People are going to talk shit about every business. There's people talk shit about real estate investing, stock market investing, currency trading, starting your own business. Everyone has something bad to say. But because they don't have what it takes, they don't want you to do it either. So guys, get to work. I wish you guys the best. I hope you're motivated. Set those goals for yourself and work at them every single day. Say your affirmations every day in your car as you're doing Uber, as you're doing anything. Focus on your goals. Listen to the podcast. Don't listen to junk radio. And stay focused, guys. Promote your business. Do whatever you got to do. Make Uber and Lyft work for you. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best, guys. Have a good one. Bye.